The person is currently grappling with a deep sense of sorrow, which has been triggered by the lack of communication between both of you in recent months. The silence and absence of interaction have weighed heavily on them, and they acknowledge their own selfish behavior during this period. They realize that their actions have tilted the balance of your relationship, creating an impression of one-sided connection. This awareness dawned on them after your separation, providing a space for reflection on their actions and their impact on you. They now comprehend the emotional distress they've inflicted, leaving you feeling isolated and abandoned. The recognition of the pain they've caused fills them with profound guilt, and they sincerely regret their past mistake. While they yearn to turn back time and rectify things, their contemplation goes beyond past actions. Amidst this self-reflection, they've also observed something distinct about you that sets you apart. It goes beyond physical attractiveness, delving into a unique and deeper quality. There's a nurturing and soft energy about you that is truly yours, making you stand out in a way that attracts attention beyond mere appearances. The captivating aura you radiate draws them in, creating a strong desire to be in your presence. However, their past actions now leave them feeling embarrassed. They regret how they neglected you despite your showering them with undivided attention and affection. You are a constant source of love, giving them more care than anyone or anything else in your life, yet they chose to dismiss and overlook the love you offered. Now, they find themselves yearning for what they once had: the love, attention, and affection that you generously bestowed upon them. The adage that we only realize the value of something or someone when it's gone holds true for them. They are now firsthand experiencing the truth behind these words, reflecting on what they had and lost due to their ego and pride. Their ego proved to be a hindrance in the relationship, as they let it interfere with the genuine connection they shared with you. This realization weighs heavily on them as they grapple with the consequences of their actions. Allowing their ego and pride to cloud their judgment and guide their actions, they now feel a deep sense of shame for making you feel jealous when all you were doing was offering them unconditional love. They deeply regret their actions and the interference of their ego and pride in your relationship, resulting in a profound sense of loss for something they once took for granted. Reflecting on their past actions, they hope for a chance to make amends and to show that they have changed, expressing sincere remorse for their past mistakes. In their journey of self-discovery, they are learning from their mistakes and growing from their experiences, aspiring to become a better person. Above all, they yearn for an opportunity to demonstrate their transformation and convey genuine apologies for their previous actions. On a different note, they want you to understand the immense effort they had to exert to be perceived as likable and conform to societal norms. It was a constant struggle, a battle against their own self, as they sought to mold themselves into a version that would be accepted by others. The pressure they faced was raw, unfiltered, and relentless, a race and competition to fit in and be considered among the best, avoiding being left behind in this challenging journey. I came face to face with a harsh truth: the only person I could truly rely on was myself. This realization prompted a life-altering decision to redirect my focus entirely towards my own needs, desires, and dreams. It was a deliberate choice to prioritize my well-being over the expectations and judgments of others. This shift led me to discover a refuge, an escape from the harsh realities of the world. I found solace in the various pleasures life had to offer, initially as a means of escape, which eventually became ingrained in my daily routine, transforming into habits and patterns that I adhered to religiously. Regrettably, some addictions also took root during this phase. Initially appearing harmless, they soon turned into chains that proved difficult to break free from. Then you entered my life. You were unlike anyone I had ever encountered, devoid of the negative habits that had become a part of my existence. You never demanded anything unusual from me, never imposed your expectations or desires on me. You stood out from other women I had met, who seemed obsessed with trivial matters and constantly chased after materialistic pleasures. You existed in your own world, untouched by societal norms and expectations, making you both busy and beautiful. Your natural, organic, and unpretentious demeanor was like a breath of fresh air in my life, which had been dominated by pretense and artificiality. Your presence prompted a profound realization. After living in my previous manner for so long, I began questioning if something was amiss. I started to scrutinize my lifestyle, choices, and habits, wondering if there was something fundamentally wrong with the way I was living. Your presence made me recognize the need for change. I realized it was time to break free from the chains of my addictions and escape the patterns that had become ingrained in my existence. I needed to find a way to live a life that was true to who I was, one not dictated by societal norms or expectations. Your presence became a catalyst for change, a beacon of hope in the darkness. You showed me that it's possible to live a life that aligns with one's true self, free from societal norms and expectations. For that, I am eternally grateful. Now, my perspective has shifted, and I no longer wish to be just friends. I harbor a deep-seated desire to take our connection to the next level, to make a serious commitment. This isn't a decision they've taken lightly. Instead, it's a profound realization that has dawned upon them after much contemplation. The intensity of their feelings for you is overwhelming, making it impossible for them to divert their gaze. Your presence captivates them, and the thought of seeing you with someone else is unbearable. Hours are spent lost in deep thoughts about you, with every shared moment, conversation, and laugh replaying in their mind. Their longing for you is not casual, but palpably intense. They are eager to bridge the distance that has emerged between you two. During moments of introspection, your partner has reflected on their past, understanding how past traumas have impacted their ability to love and maintain stability in a relationship. They've recognized that these experiences have cast a shadow over their present, hindering them from fully committing to love. However, they refuse to let their past define their future. Ready to heal, grow, and give love another chance, they are prepared to confront and address their past mistakes.